Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, respectable viewers. How are you? This is Gulfam, Riaz, Hashmi. Hope you people are doing well and welcome to my channel, Treatment with Quran. So, we talk about black magic, jinn possession, evil eye, and we talk about also about Sahara, about magicians who do the things that are prohibited, that are not allowed in Islam. So, in our society, in Pakistani society, not in only Pakistani society, but all over the world, people go to magicians and they ask them for different things. So they know that this is prohibited in Islam. This is not allowed in Islam. Normally every Muslim, he is aware of this thing that Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam prohibited sihr. And there is a hadith of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ijtanibul mubiqat ashirku billahi wasihr. Avoid these deadly sins. First thing is polytheism, and the second thing is magic. So this is a deadly thing. This is a deadly sin that can destroy the iman of a Muslim, that can destroy the belief of a believer. People know that, and they listen in speeches and sermons that going to spiritual quacks and going to magicians, it is not allowed in Islam, but still people go there. So today I will talk about some mindsets and about some things, some scenarios in which people used to consult Sahara, people used to consult magicians. So why people go to magicians? And the first thing is that animosity and jealousy. And when a person is jealous of another person, so he is having hasad. So he wants the blessings of that person destroyed. But by merely thinking, he cannot destroy it. If somebody is earning too much wealth, just my thinking that why he is earning too much wealth, it should be destroyed. There should be loss in his business. This will not happen by merely my thinking. And if there is a student who is really hardworking and he gets prize, he gets position in every class. So I am also a student, and I think that he is having positions, hence, and he's working hard, so he should fail in the exam. So merely by my thinking, this would not happen. So because of jealousy, because of animosity, people go to magicians, and then they apply magicians, and then they ask that I do not like this person, and I feel jealousy, and I feel animosity, and other thing like that. So they used to go to magicians, and they will ask them to destroy the talent of that person, to destroy the business of that person. And if there is a couple in a family, and both the husband and wife, they love each other, and there is also a couple who used to fight each other, and when the woman of fighting couple, she will see that they love each other, but my husband, he always fights with me, he always shout at me. So she will go to the magician that the love of this couple should be ended. So this is jealousy is the first element. Jealousy is the first cause, because people go to magicians, people go to Sahara. And another thing, people go to magicians and they ask him to make impossible things possible. It can be a health issue, it can be a relationship issue, it can be a business issue. And because when sometime we are stuck in a thing, we are stuck in a problem, and we don't find any other way out, and we do not think that it can be a trial by Allah Almighty. As Allah Almighty says in Holy Quran, in chapter Al-Baqarah, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. Allah Almighty says in Holy Quran, indeed we will put you in trial. So this life in itself is a trial. الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. So our life is in itself a trial. It's a temptation by Allah Almighty. So it's a trial. It's azmaish. So when we are having health issues, so we should understand that this health issue is from Allah Almighty. So if we are going to so much doctors and spiritual healers and nothing is working, so then a Muslim, he should think about Prophet Ayub. Prophet Ayub, he was ill for too much years, and in different books it is said that he was ill for 17 years. He's a prophet. and he is really close to Allah Almighty, but still he is ill for 17 years. So if a Muslim is too much ill and if he is not recovering, and he is applying all the things, and he is going to expensive doctors, and he is going to spiritual healers, but everything is not working, so then he will think that I should go to a magician. Indeed, magician will do something good for me. So health issues, they motivate people to go to magicians. So a Muslim, in every problem, whether it is a health issue, whether it is a health issue, whether it's a relationship issue, every Muslim should have this mindset that everything is from Allah Almighty, and if I am having these problems are from Allah Almighty, and only Allah Almighty has the solution of these problems. And another thing for which people and Muslims, they go to magicians, and that is relationship issues. So people are too much desperate for relationship issues, and they propose someone. A girl proposes a boy, or a boy proposes a girl, and their proposal is rejected. So instead of raising their standard, instead of raising their character, instead of instead of working on personal growth, they go to magicians. And a lot of people, they contact us, sir, I like someone, and he or she is not accepting my proposal, and he or she is always rejecting my proposal. So please do something. Please do something, and I will pay you as much wealth as you like. As well, I will pay you in plenty. So we teach them that this is not allowed in Islam. We are not magicians. We are not jadugars. We are not Sahara. We do not believe in these activities. And if you like someone and your proposal is not accepted, then go to Allah Almighty, pray tahajjud, and ask Allah Almighty, I love someone and I cannot live without that person. Invoke Allah Almighty, pray Allah Almighty, and cry in front of Him. Indeed, Allah Almighty, He not only listens to the prayers of His subjects, but He also accepts them. He also fulfills those applications of His subjects. So if somebody having relationship issues, so he should understand that relations, they are made by Allah Almighty. So if you are having any issue, so you will work on yourself. You should work on yourself. Normally, we do not work on ourselves, and we ask that person that lower your standard and accept ourselves. So this is not a thing. And normally we want shortcuts. We want shortcuts in every way. Either there is a health issue, wealth issue, relationship issue, so we just run behind shortcuts. So magicians and magic and Sahara, so this is considered a shortcut. So this shortcut is not allowed in Islam. And Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he describes that the sensitivity of going to magicians, that if somebody visits this kind of a person, just visits, and this type of a person, so his prayer would not be accepted for next 40 days. So this is the sensitivity of this problem. So this is really a severe issue. This is not a normal thing. So every Muslim should believe in Allah Almighty. Every Muslim should have trust in Allah Almighty, that everything is from Allah Almighty. And if somebody is having any problem, so the solution of that problem is also to Allah Almighty, and inshallah all the problems will be cured and treated and handled and sorted out. Indeed, Allah Almighty has the solution of every problem. So magic and going to magicians, it should be avoided, and prayer should be adopted. Indeed, Allah Almighty helps all of us. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.